Welcome to PAEACP Real Resistance Radio.
Many people are saying how much they understand the system that we live in is an absolute criminal disgrace. Yet there's nobody actually willing to actually do anything to stop it.
There is, however, millions, if not billions, of people prepared to wake people up, which we all know is a euphemism for I do nothing or I make money in the New World Order system from doing nothing. I wonder, have you heard a comment like this one from James D. Gray on the internet before? Let's listen.
I've been attempting to awake people to our reality for many years. In the 1990s, I warned anyone whom would listen of the unsustainable fiat world economy system. In 2002, I became aware of the deep state/government program, solar radiation management, i.e., geoengineering/weather modification/warfare, chemical spraying of the skies in conjunction with HARP, an ionic heater. I've attempted to warn of the dangers of 5G, I've read the patents. Attempted to warn other of the mRNA death jab. I've written and called our Congress members a number of times to no avail. I support http://geoengineeringwatch.org religiously. So my fellow citizen, I do what I can. Your cartoon sucks. LOL.
Now, in the same way you cannot argue with, it's for your safety, you cannot argue with someone saying they are doing their best to wake people up. But when it comes to reality, both assertions count for nothing if there is no action or, worse still, nefarious intent attached in the case of it's for your safety.
The PAEACP is a statement of solidarity in that desire to end the criminal system that we live in. I can't see why, I don't understand why people find it really hard to just state openly that they want to bring an end to a criminal system. I mean, where's the problem? What is the problem? Why can't you do it? Is it because there's nobody watching this because it's censored? Or is it because you like to complain but you don't want to stand up and you don't want anybody to really know that you want it to end? Where's your humanity? 100 years of improvements has led to a society that's not fit to live in. How has that happened? Was it just by accident?
The Bank for International Settlement was created in 1930, they say. To facilitate war reparations, it carried out this process for a year, they say, before it changed its raison d'etre to funding both sides in all future wars. Now, they say, this was done to be fair to both sides, so people at war could have fair and equal access to funds. Again, only a mind-controlled person would accept this on face value. Anyone with an open mind should see that the Bank of International Settlement was just the next incarnation of the New World Order debt slave system, because remember, the money the Bank for International Settlements was lending to the combatants to enable them to fight wars between themselves and other debt slaves was money created by both combatants, via debt slavery perpetrated on them by the New World Order and the Bank for International Settlement. Now, it is important you understand the leaders of the combatants could not possibly be unaware that the people funding their war effort were in fact the same people funding their enemies' war effort, and funding both sides with money stolen from people on both sides via debt slavery. How they must have laughed when they bumped into each other in neutral Switzerland when collecting their money and orders. Here's a cartoon showing the ridiculous state of affairs the average person believes to be above board, and not the blindingly obvious corruption it is, to the point of farce.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? if you think old banking's done. We are the boys who will fund your little game. We are the boys who will make you pay again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think the BIS is done? Mr. Schwab goes off to town on the 821, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his WEF. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think the BIS is done? Ba-lum-pum-pum.
I will point out what I believed could not be missed in this video, as the few comments it has received seem to suggest that people see this cartoon as Hitler trying to stop the BIS and the NWO. No, no, no. The Bank for International Settlement funds both sides in any wars. The reason Hitler did not invade Switzerland is because he was a New World Order and Bank for International Settlement puppet. Like all politicians who do not insist every person involved with the blindingly obvious criminal money-printing debt slave system we all suffer are brought to justice, and the system is destroyed. I hope that makes it clear. Probably not, though, as this is just more proof people are under mind control.
PAEACP, Real Resistance Radio.